How's it going, guys? It's Sunday night, out in the garage for a little bit. Let's give you guys a little rundown on what's been going on. Mini bike's going out of here, fenders are going out of here. Got some room to work. I was going to do it today, but I ran out of time. I'm going to cut this table down a little bit. I don't seem to need it for what I used to use it for at the swap meets. And narrow it down to the width of the legs. So whatever that is, should go out there and do it now, but I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna take, I don't know, about 10 inches off, maybe 20 inches total, make it thinner. Not gonna make it any shorter in length. And it'll stay out here on a workbench, like I used to have the table before that. So when I set it up, it doesn't take up so much room in the garage, don't need that much room. I should have did that when I was painting. Sealed up the exhaust fan. So now we can have heat out here. This was something that came up over the summer. Ruben will probably remember these. Remember this, Ruben? Electric fuel pump. Picked that thing up at the swap meet me and Ruben did up by, I don't remember what town that was, but it was a town or two from his house. It's supposed to be this big, massive swap meet. There was, I want to be courteous, 25 vendors. But that wasn't their fault. They had given out brochures to be distributed, and the people, I think, chucked them in the garbage. So I think there was a little conspiracy behind that. But used to run a pair of those pumps on this car right here. Oh, when I put the toolbox there, I buried the pictures of the Camaro. But we used to run a pair of those pumps on the back of the Camaro, right on the rear valance. And they were hooked to each other. Really didn't do much that way, but they were hooked to each other. And coming off the pumps was braided line. Real braided line, aircraft braided line. Pre-made. It wasn't like the stuff you buy now where you make it and crimp it and put fake clamps on it and shit like that. It was the real deal. My brother had found a whole box of this stuff in like, they were like 1.5 foot lengths at the time. So it was a real nice score in 76. And we put the two pumps together, ran that line going up to the tank, then ran the line coming down to the front of the car. And we hooked them right to the valance. They would work. That's what actually ran the car. And we're walking through the swap meet, and I see the pumps. And I know these pumps are generic. This is the pump. They put an insert in the front and put different brands on it. So this pump either said Stuart Warner, they said AC. This particular one says Airtext. I seen, can't think of the other brand. Auto Pulse, I think is the other one. So if you look, here's where this insert goes in, right around here. But they're all the same exact pump. That's what they are. This happened to be a very nice one. I bought it from the guy, and I actually just got a matching one to it. Should be coming, just as clean as that one. And I'm going to do the same thing, but a little different. I'm doing that right now, but eventually they probably will be working. They're going to run two separate systems now. One for the nitrous lines for fuel, and one for the regular fuel. Meaning nitrous, the fuel side of it. But that's going to be different, and I'm obviously not screwing them to the back of the car. I'm going to mount them probably in this direction here, and if this is the back of the car, which it isn't, you're going to see the pair of them from about there down. The bolts are just going to be above the bracket, or just below, probably just above on a bracket, and they'll be side by side with the filter next to them. And we will hook up the plumbing and the wiring, but at this point they're not going to feed the car. I think that's a cool little thing in the back. So we're going to work on that a little bit. But like I said, I got the garage cleared out, we're ready to go. I just want to knock out the latch on this side, get the two window frames in. I have the gasket for the windshield coming. I'm going to pull down the gaskets for the side windows, so I'm going to make it window day, heat this place up to like 80, and me and little guy are going to pop the windshield in the two side windows. So then after that, I don't know, start working on the front end, cleaning it up, pulling it out, doing whatever I got to do so we can move forward. Then get the fenders on and have a car again. So seems like a lot of work, but some of it's pretty quick.